Hello, I'm Norm Verhaeg of Verhaeg Motors, Holland, Michigan. I'm a third generation automobile dealer here in Holland, Michigan. My grandfather, Henry Verhaeg, began in 1914 selling Maxwell's and Chalmers in Hudsonville, Michigan, just a short 15-mile drive from here. He had 5 children, all boys, that all went into the business, and my father was Lloyd, the youngest of the 5 boys, and he came to Holland and bought this dealership here in Holland 60 years ago in 1963. And the car to my left here is the very first car that he collected to begin this collection that we're going to be talking about today. This is a 1929 Plymouth Model U. It's a rumble seat, dual side mount roadster coupe, about an 80 horsepower 4-cylinder engine. This car was traded in on a brand new 1969 Plymouth Fury convertible, and it was traded in by the city manager of Holland. The gentleman's name was Herb Holt. My dad decided to keep this car along with others subsequently to this. He parked them in the garages of rental properties that were on this same property that we're now standing on. And after a period of time, of course, he ran out of garage space and we had to build these buildings that we're standing in now. This particular car, like I mentioned earlier, has a 4-cylinder engine. It's a 3-speed manual transmission. There's virtually no power accessories. It's manual steering, manual brakes. Top speed's about 45 miles an hour, but in this era, this was the sports car of the day with the dual side mount, spare tires, 2-door car. It's got the wire wheels on. A lot of the cars in this era had wooden spoke wheels. This particular car was a sports car, if you will, and a pretty good representation of that. The rumble seat in the back holds 2 additional passengers for a total of 4, and then there's a trunk in the back as well to put some luggage inside of for your trip. So that's our '29 Plymouth.